This is day 185, the willingness to begin. 6 months ago, I set an ambition that felt overwhelming. It still feels overwhelming now, except for one detail. I can actually visualize the finish line now. 6 months ago, I had no idea what finishing would look like. I liken this to building a rocket ship to fly to Mars. For most of us mortals, except of course America's favorite crazy billionaire uncle, that would be an impossible task. But is it? No, it actually could be possible, especially today. What would be the key ingredient to being successful at that? Or to achieve any big dream for that matter? A lot of people spend their energy circling the thing instead of entering it. They think, plan, compare, hesitate, optimize, protect their image, and wait for confidence to arrive first. But success usually starts earlier than confidence. It starts when someone is willing to look imperfect, be uncomfortable, and try before they feel fully ready. Trying does a few things that thinking alone never can. It creates feedback. It reveals what is real instead of what is imagined. It builds momentum, and maybe most importantly, it changes identity. The person who tries begins to see him or herself as someone who acts, not someone who merely intends. I've learned this through repetition. The morning I started writing every day, I did not feel like a writer at all. I felt like someone forcing words onto a page. But after a few hundred days, something shifted. I became someone who just writes every day. Not because I suddenly gained a talent, but because I kept showing up. The same pattern held true for running. The first morning I ran a quarter mile in dress shoes at 3 a.m, I was not a runner at all. I was someone desperate enough to start. But after 365 days, I became a runner. The identity followed the action, not the other way around. Plenty of people want results. Fewer are willing to attempt badly, adjust honestly, and continue long enough for improvement to take shape. The missing ingredient is rarely information. It is usually courage expressed through action. So the biggest missing ingredient in success is often not ability. It is the willingness to begin. I think back to that overwhelming ambition 6 months ago. I did not wait until I felt ready. I did not wait until the path was clear. I just started. And now I can see the finish line, not because the task became easier, but because I moved toward it one small step at a time. So if you have something that feels too big, something that overwhelms you when you think about it, stop circling the thing. Pick one small thing you can do today. Not the perfect thing, not the impressive thing, just the next thing. Then do it again tomorrow. The finish line will eventually come into view, not at once, but eventually. And when it does, you will realize the hardest part was never the work itself. It was just simply the decision to begin.